Breaking news of a train derailment in Baltimore County. Fire and smoke can be seen for miles as explosions rock the area.
How far away do you think we are?
Tonight, fire crews are on the scene as we begin to learn what happened. The CSX train hit a garbage truck and then jumped the tracks.
15 train cars derailed, causing that explosion and that fire, even collapsed nearby buildings. Miraculously, though, the driver of the garbage truck did survive the collision.
Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell is live on the scene for us in Rosedale tonight with the breaking details. Brad, what's the word on any hazardous materials on board that train? What have you heard?
Well, Leon, we actually do have some breaking news, as you said, on that particular subject. I just talked to the Baltimore County Executive Chief of Staff. They've gotten a briefing from fire officials, and they say that it is not toxic. They still haven't identified exactly what it is that's burning and producing all of this black smoke, but they do know that it is not toxic, and that's one thing that they can breathe a sigh of relief over. But as you can see, it is still burning, and right now they've made no attempt to put it out. They're letting it burn. This cell phone video captured the terrifying moment.
Ask him, what's that down there on fire? Back up.
It was a massive explosion, felt miles away.
It's big. I ain't never hit nothing like that before.
And the flames were, they were roughly 200 feet in the air. You could feel the heat coming off of it. And within seconds, when it exploded, it flew debris all across our back lot.
According to officials, the westbound CSX train came into contact, struck a large truck. That touched off the fire.
A lot of heat, a lot of light. We actually felt my hair shattered.
For hours and hours, it burned this afternoon. Thick black smoke billowing across Baltimore. Officials stayed back, trying to determine whether or not the smoke itself was hazardous.
They got a mandatory evacuation pretty much now. They're coming door to door, getting everybody out.
So is this like a blowback?
Oh, yeah. The building has a concrete wall across the back of it, and it actually moved the concrete 2 inches on the steel beam.
Well, back live now, you're looking at the scene from News Chopper 7 flying overhead, and you can see that it is still burning. That black smoke still pouring out. The train's toppled over. It is quite a scene. What's just out of your field of view is several buildings that were also blown in. You heard the man make a reference to his concrete building wall getting pushed in and bouncing back 2 inches. Well, several buildings right up against the train tracks were completely collapsed. Their walls were blown in. Now, amazingly, we're being told that there is only one injury, no fatalities. The driver of the truck is in serious condition, shock trauma, but so far they're not aware of anybody else, any injuries, any other casualties in this very, very dramatic incident. In the Rosedale section of Baltimore, Brad Bell, ABC 7 News.
That is amazing considering the size of that explosion, Brad. Thank you. Meanwhile, people living in a 20-block radius of the crash are being told to leave that area. As you can see from News Chopper 7, fire crews are still on the scene, like Brad said. They will be for hours. The NTSB has a GO team that's heading to the derailment scene. Brad will stay on the scene and bring us an update on the fire, and when cleanup can begin, we'll check back in with him at 5:30 tonight.
Now, the